was
What
like,
about your dad?
probably.
Is he pretty religious, or did you grow up with both your parents as well?
No, I didn't grow up with both my parents. So, I didn't really remember my dad whenever I was a kid. And like, I remember meeting him or remembering meeting him for the first time when I was probably like 10.
Oh, okay.
So I don't really have any early memories of that. Cause,
Why did you meet him when you were 10? What happened?
I don't even know, dude. I don't know. Like, I
Were your
don't know if
parents
it
just
was,
separated as a kid, or
no,
did you like?
they never were married or like together really. Like they just saw like my mom got pregnant. My mom's gay. So like my mom's
Oh,
always been gay
okay.
for as long as I can remember. Like we never had the talk about her being gay. I just kind of like found out as I got older. No, I mean like she's openly like gay and stuff now, but I think talking about this is like I think like my mom just wanted to have a kid, so she just got like
Oh,
fuck some dude and had a kid.
I don't see a problem with that. I mean, I think that's valid. If she was a good
Yeah,
mom.
yeah. I mean, I didn't grow up with my mom though. My grandparents kind of like because
Oh,
it kind of goes into this like thing of like you got to start thinking about where I grew up and like homosexuality is
yeah.
not really accepted in southern like the South back then, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I was
So
born
she just had
in
a very good friend
yeah,
growing
I
up.
was I was born in the 80s and like I mean, think that it's funny to even think about like how like shit like that wasn't accepted in the 80s, right? That wasn't that fucking long ago. Like to think about it. Um
Publicly, it was accepted, but it wasn't.
but yeah, well a lot of people still had their own feelings about it, right? And I think the Baptist church or the Catholic church or whoever were some of those people that had a lot of feelings about it. Um So yeah, like I don't know what the arrangement was there or what was going on, but I remember like my mom lived with my grandparents and I lived there too. And then like one day my mom just kind of like moved out, but I stayed.
Oh,
So my grandparents ended up raising me for like a majority of my life until I was probably like 16. And
and
then
what
I
age
got,
did she move out? Do you think for you?
man, I don't even remember, but I was
Like
probably,
really young?
yeah, probably like 5, 6,
Wow.
maybe 5, 4, 5, 6, maybe somewhere around there. Because I don't really remember any of it, right? Because like, you don't really think about that stuff when you're a kid, especially like this is fucked up. Like this is kind of a weird situation, kind of a fucked up situation.
But when
But
you're a
like,
kid, it's just normal.
yeah, it's just normal, right? Like, oh, this is just normal. This is its way of life, right? And as you get older, you start thinking about it, like, oh god, that was kind of fucked up. So like, when as I got older, probably when I was around like 35, 34, 35, when I started like going to therapy and shit, I started realizing like, oh god, that was fucked up.
Yeah. And that's why they say comparison is the thief of joy, right?
Yeah, yeah, I was
You're
like,
comparing yourself to other people's childhoods.
yeah, it's like, oh man, this is like a fucked up situation. And like, like the dynamics there were just kind of just really off. And, um, I mean, I wouldn't say it was a bad, like for me, like I didn't realize it was like weird or like fucked up. Right. So like looking back on it, I don't feel like I had a bad childhood at all. Like I felt like, I had what I needed. I had food, I had clothes.
You had
Uh,
family.
yeah, I had family. I went to school. Got to do all that stuff, and like my grandparents gave me whatever they could. They did their best, right? Um, and then probably when I was like 15 or 16 is whenever I was like, all right, I'm tired of being raised by some old ass people. So I went and lived with my mom for a while until until I graduated high school.
Did she
And
have a
then
partner at that point? So were you
um
living with like your mom and her partner? Or?
yeah, for a little bit, and then like they had they broke up or whatever, and then it was just kind of like me and her for like 2 years, and then when I turned 18, I was gone. Like I moved out on my own and just kind of like been on my own ever since.
And
Like
you met your
doing
dad at 10, you said, for the first time?
that's the first time I remember meeting him. Yeah, first time I remember meeting him. Like
Do you still have a
meeting,
relationship with him now?
no, no, because like I tried to kind of do that, but like you know how it is being a guy. You know what I mean? Like you feel like you are kind of tied down when it comes to like sharing your feelings or like just openly talking about anything. I mean, I don't feel like that anymore, but I think like A lot of guys.
Yeah, you're a real closed book.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of guys like feel that way, right? And still feel like that today. Like they can't do that because they feel like they have to bear everybody else's burdens and like everyone else's emotions.